she had me arrested and prosecuted because my handicapped daughter was sick in the hospital and had missed some days of school.
I opened the door and I see at least 7 or 8 cops like wanted.
You guys have to see this and share this. Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view my content. Be sure that you are following me on all the platforms you see above and below. Clicking this thumbs up button right here will allow my content to consistently be recommended to you, and it helps push my content out in the shadow banning YouTube algorithm world, okay? Last but not least, double check and make sure that you are still subscribed to the channel, because people are being mysteriously unsubscribed to the channel, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, we have to talk about this because there just been some more, info that has come out that absolutely 100% shows you a whole nother perspective, a whole nother angle that I know that the media would definitely try to keep from you guys in regards to Kamala Harris. Now, I'm going to let y'all know something. I don't care if it's Trump, Kamala, Joe Biden, J.D. Vance. I don't care who it is. If people are going to show us what it is that they did and they continuously do that and nothing has changed about them, why won't you believe them? Like everybody keep on saying, Maya Angelou, if someone shows you who they are, believe them. Well, y'all try to throw it out there. Well, J.D. Vance once said this about Trump. Well, J.D. Vance gave you his reasons why he said it, and he also told you why he's no longer thinking in that way. In this case, Kamala Harris is telling you, and she told you already when she went onto The View, when asked, will she do anything differently than what President Joe Biden has done? She said she can't think of one thing she would do that's differently. Everything we got going on in our country right now, from the inflation, Afghanistan pullout, the young American men and women who have been assaulted by these illegals that are coming in, the border itself. When they asked Kamala Harris, what mistake would you say that you made in your past 4 years? In other words, she said none. She said people would say that a mistake that I make is that I go and research stuff. You don't research stuff because you don't even know how to answer some of the basic, most fundamental questions that journalists, reporters throw at you. So let's not go there. But with all that being said, there's other things about her that a lot of y'all probably never seen, never heard, or anything like that. So if you want to talk about all these different false allegations and things that they're throwing out there at Trump, they get tried. They in the news media. The news presented as it's so true that it cannot be no reasonable doubt in there. And people just jump on board and they believe it. They run with it. Don't try to go and research. Don't go and try to look and see if there's anything to really substantiate those accusations, right? So what about when people actually show something of the opposite candidate, like the Democrats, and we know that whenever they do something like that, it's always, no, it's not. Oh, no, it's not. Just like with Kamala Harris's husband, when he allegedly smacked that woman and he made her spin in a circle. Nope, no, that girl just somebody that just made something up. But at the same time, this new lady that came out saying that Donald Trump did something to her at Epstein's home in 1993 when Epstein didn't even own it yet. Yep, see, there he go again. He always done it. He's a misogynistic, egotistic, xenophobic, female-hating, mansplaining. Y'all do all of that. Now, these right here are going to be legit records of something that Kamala Harris has done. And after you watch this video, I don't know what more can be a disqualifying video that you ever going to see besides this one.
Dear Kamala Harris, let's get one thing crystal clear. The vast majority of American men have no issue with electing a female president. Our issue lies solely with you. You were second in charge of California for 13 years.
As California's Attorney General, Harris promoted enforcement of a law that allowed prosecutors to seek jail time for parents of truant kids.
As a prosecutor in law enforcement, I have a huge stick. So I decided I was going to start prosecuting parents for truancy.
I thought that was crazy. I was like, how can you lock parents up?
If you don't go to school, Kamala's going to put you and me in jail. Yes, we achieved intended effect.
I opened the door and I see at least 7 or 8 cops that wanted to arrest me. As a matter of fact, they did.
And frankly, you know the prosecutors in my office who volunteered to do this? My homicide prosecutors, my gang prosecutors. And they went over there and I said, when you go over there, look really mean.
She had me arrested and prosecuted because my handicapped daughter was sick in the hospital and had missed some days of school.
I learned that with the swipe of my pen, I could charge someone with the lowest level offense. That person could be arrested. They could lose time from work and their family maybe lose their job. They'd have to come out of their own pocket to help hire a lawyer. They'd lose standing in their community.
I lost my job and couldn't pay rent, and we got evicted.
Weeks later, I could dismiss the charges, but their life would forever be changed.
I became homeless. We had to move into a motel.
All because of the swipe of my pen.
I don't agree what Kamala Harris did to my mom, and I don't agree with what she's done to other parents as well.
You were second in charge of the United States for 4 years.
If anything, would you have done something differently than President Biden during the past 4 years?
There is not a thing that comes to mind in terms of, and I've been a part of most of the decisions that have had impact.
Inflation is hitting the highest level in 39 years.
A record high number of illegal crossings.
Crime's been surging across the nation.
Huge spikes in homicides.
Could we be heading toward World War III?
After 17 years of failed leadership, you are now asking us to trust you as first in charge of our country.
I am concerned and focused on big issues. Elementary and middle school truancy is actually a big issue. If we're trying to save the state money. Because of truancy, California public schools lose $1.4 billion a year in funding. I want money.
My message to all Americans: do not trust Kamala Harris.
As men and protectors of women and children, you are simply a risk we are not willing to take.
Paid for by Maha Alliance and not authorized by any candidate or candidates committee.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. That was crazy. And you see it says Maha, make America healthy again. Now look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Some folks didn't even know it. Now, one thing that we got to understand is this. There's no way we will be able to put this up here like this and this be an AI, like some people will claim. Oh, they got the new technology, Ty, where they can actually listen to Kamala Harris' voice and then type it in the computer, make it say what they want to. But if you post something like that, you have to put it in YouTube, whatever it is, or whatever platform you're using, social media-wise. You have to tell them that this is an AI voice, da-da-da-da. Then also, if you are using something like that, the computer is able to tell you that, hey, what you're getting ready to watch is an AI detected such and such software. It's not the real person's voice or anything like that. So this right here was all real and all legit, ladies and gentlemen. But at the same time, what I want y'all to understand is that things like what we seen in that video you just saw, Kamala Harris has not come out, and nor will she ever say that she's turned from that she's sorry for that she was a different person then and she went about it the wrong way. She didn't have a deeper understanding. No, she's going to say, and I also did this, which is why I'm going to go after Trump in the same way. You know what's truant? Trump is truant to the American people. She's going to try to spin it off something like that, guys. Y'all know how she do. But anyway, nevertheless, I would like to know personally, I would like to know what you guys thoughts are on this video, whether you agree or disagree with it. Show me what you think about it in the comment section after this, if you do not mind. Don't forget to do what you guys see in that cloud right there. Make sure y'all do that, folks. Please, please, by all means, make sure you do that, okay? Next video that I will be doing in chronological order, most likely going to be up here. Things that I do as a variety on this channel will be down here. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.